What are the two major approaches to participatory communication? There are two major approaches to participatory communication that everybody today accepts as common sense. The first is the Dialogical Pedagogy of Paulo Freire, and the second involves the ideas of access, participation, and self-management articulated in the UNESCO debates of the 1970s. Every communication project that calls itself participatory accepts these principles of democratic communication. Dialogical Pedagogy of Paulo Freire is also called Freirian Argument. The Freirian Argument works by a dual theoretical strategy. He insists that the subjugated peoples must be treated as a fully human subjects in any political processes. This implies dialogical communication. Although inspired to some extent by Sartre's Existentialism as a respect for an autonomous personhood of each human being. Sartre's theory of existentialism states that the existence precedes essence. This explains that it's only by existing and acting a certain way do we give meaning to our lives. Simply, to be is to be. Freire believed that education is meaningful to the extent that it engages learners in reflecting on their relationship to the world they live in and provides them with means to shape their world. With that being said, Paulo Freire is a humanist. Dialogic pedagogy represents a specific approach to understanding human beings and the social world, from which general principles for teaching and learning can be generated. For Freire, pedagogy can be humanizing only when it is critical, dialogical, and practical. Moreover, dialogic pedagogy is an actual praxis of democracy according to Tang, 2012. Dialogue between teacher and students is the only way of promoting their critical consciousness. Education, which is very valuable and meaningful activity, should cultivate the critical consciousness of students and represent students' subjectivity. Critical consciousness is at the heart of Freire's unique view of education. The second strategy is a moment of utopian hope derived from the early Marx that the human species has a destiny which is more than life as a fulfillment of material needs. Also from Marx is an insistence of collective solutions. Individual opportunity, Freire stresses, is no solution to general situations of poverty and the cultural subjugation. Freire also gives little attention to the language or form of communication, devoting most of his discussion to the intentions of communication's actions.